Hello and welcome to Here by Nature. Today I'm going to be tackling my backyard yet again, and hopefully this is the last time. So, in case you don't know, I was in hospital again for about 12 days. This was due to my mental illness. It sent me into an episode where I was in hospital for 12 days. Of course, this mess didn't occur in 12 days, but it did kind of, I feel like it was a byproduct of my mental state and me being in like a depressive episode and whatnot. My job has given me a little bit, I say a little bit, a good amount of time off. The reason for that being since I was inpatient and technically am in outpatient care, I need to have a doctor sign off on saying that I can work again, which doesn't happen until this Friday. So even after I post this, edit it, all this kind of stuff, this Friday is whenever I'm going to be able to actually go back to work. I'm sure that kind of puts a stressor on like our finances, because if you've seen other videos, you know that in 2024 we had to file for bankruptcy so that we could keep the house. So finances are always top of mind for us now, at least. Me being out of work for a month, let alone just in a job that I'm already taking a pay cut from. It's kind of
it has to have something.
Stretching everything.
Whatever.
Except the wallet. The wallet's kind of empty. If the audio is picking up, I don't know if it can hear it, but there's a little burb. It's a squeaking away. But as odd as it is, my heart is pretty okay, in a figurative sense. They did tests on my heart, and literally my heart's okay. And my brain's okay. It's something weird. Even doing this little voiceover, I'm seeing that I'm like taking pauses a little bit and having to think a little bit longer than I need to for certain things. Oh, let me see. I'll show it later. But there's our baby fig. There's our baby fig. Okay. Please go this way. Rather. And I recall from some of the hand motions that I'm making that, like, I needed to just kind of stave off worrying about what I'm going to do at certain things for another time and focus on the task at hand. Okay, this is outside stuff. This is tomato stuff. I don't know. I'm really excited to, as lame as it sounds, to talk to my doctor and finally, like, get to the bottom of why this is happening to me. I do feel like going inpatient again, like I had, not necessarily that it had to happen, but it happened for a reason, so that I could get back into being outpatient and figuring out, like, getting to the bottom of exactly what it is. Like, now that I have, sadly, experience with everything, and like I feel like I'm in a good state of mind currently to kind of ask the right questions and figure out exactly what's going on. I guess maybe I'm a little bit more articulate, eloquent. One of those words is the right word. Maybe both. Oh yeah, here's Ash. He's like freaking out thinking it's food time. He always thinks it's food time, but it's not. Not here. But I do feel like I'm getting a little bit better with, like, my words. Going outpatient, I feel like it happened for a reason. Hopefully. And this is me being like hopeful, which is also kind of funny. I'll go into that later. But I'm hopeful that like we can finally be proactive about it, because these episodes happen almost biannually, and when they do, they happen in clusters. So like back to back. This time it was two separate ones. The first one was really short, and the second one was like my 12-day stay, where they like in the ER they had to put me into like a medically induced coma and like all this kind of stuff. But yeah, so the funny part that I kind of giggled at earlier, my meeting with the doctor, at least on the little like appointment reminder paper that they give you, like the little business card basically. The doctor's name is Hope. The person that I'm meeting with is Hope.
Okay. So that's
So I don't know. I'm of the opinion that things don't happen on accident.
please.
There are no real coincidences. So I'm excited for the future. It's terrifying.
Honestly, these are more art than here.
Because I don't know what's going to happen and all this kind of stuff. But regardless, I am very excited to see, hopefully, an end to
This needs to go inside.
not necessarily like my mental health stuff, because
This needs to go inside.
mental health is a journey and like all this kind of fluffy, powdery kind of stuff. But
Okay. Now where this goes. This. Realistically, that one needs to be outside. This was trash. Okay. I am in frame. So. Mark Granny Smith. This is trash. This is keepsies. I don't even want to mess with that right now. That's so bad.
oh, the puppy loves. Ash is getting a lot better with letting me pet him,
Goodness.
scratch him on his back. He has some like bumps and sores from like where he bites at it, and he's letting me scratch that a little bit so that it feels better for him.
Would you like to say anything, Peppa? Yeah. Nothing for the good people. I do still have a hurt side. I don't know if I've said anything about that or not. But my side hurts. I got a pinch my toe on it. Mochi, figure out what you want. You're going inside. hours right now. So I lost some footage because my memory card's acting weird.
Yeah, it'll just be nice to finally have all of this sorted, figure out this entire, 7 to 9 year span of basically a decade of me, going into these episodes and having that, finally behind me.
Since I'm down here. I don't know why I'm being particular. All of this is coming out now. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting excited because there are baby plants I want in here. Baby plants I want in here. Good baby plants. Little baby plants.
I'll still be mental health advocate, ally, whatever you want to call it, but I want to not have to worry about that anymore for me. For having to put my husband through all of that. I want that to be kind of over with. Oh yeah, but a little bit ago, I was playing in the dirt. The audio cut kinda here when I was recording, so all my little mental notes and everything, even the bird noises are kinda gone, the wind chime and everything. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with one of my memory cards. But yeah, I popped those cardboard boxes there, and they never left. And I don't know if they will leave. I'm probably just gonna leave them there, take the Amazon paper off of it, or the tape off from the bottom of it. So the reason why I was kicking the dog food bowl right there is because while I was in hospital, I pulled a muscle, and the muscle was I don't know which one it is, but it's I want to say one of the longer ones. It's on my left hip, and it hurts whenever I bend down too terribly often, which is why I'm going at a 90-degree angle a lot of the times when I'm going to pick something up, because I'm trying to make that a little bit easier on myself, because I am supposed to be resting, but I also don't want to go stark crazy either. So I'm trying to find a good balance of rest and work. And just with this being kind of a passion project, I really don't see it even being work. With it being kind of a digital journal for me, the Daybooks, it's kind of therapeutic to kind of get it all out. Especially since, and I'm not mad at him, I get it. He's providing, and I'm not upset. I'm not mad. It's just a little difficult whenever I want to talk about things and my husband's either asleep or he's at work and I can't really call him to talk about these things. But the audio may be a little rough in some parts just because I don't know how well I was talking into the microphone. Hopefully this is at least a little bit better. But yeah, me and my husband are kind of like the sun and the moon, and we have been for a really, really long time. So with that being said, the Daybooks are, just kind of me talking to the void currently, getting my thoughts onto video and getting them out there, seeing how everything goes. Oh goodness, though. So this chain thing that I'm about to start moving, that is because my husband is well into disc golf. Yeah, it's called disc golf. And he's really, really good at it. We went out to the park one day. And he was just so great. He picked it up really, really quickly. And whichever way it goes, his score was twice as good as mine was. He picked it up super fast. And we found out also very quickly that we needed more than one set of discs. We had only one, so he would go and then I would go. and my goes would be even longer because I was worse than he was. But it was still really fun, and because he was into it, and it was something that got him outside of the house with it being overnight. Just anything to get him outside and seeing the sun for a little bit, I'm like more than happy to help him with. So we got him his own little thing. So in case the weather's bad out at the park, we can set it up in the backyard and he can practice and get a little bit of sunshine. Because we live not necessarily in a swamp, but it's muddy. Our area is pretty muddy. And I sound like I'm complaining, but it's nice. Oh, I can talk about this though. So at my church, I'm actively working to find one, if not more, places where I kind of fit into the volunteering. And next Sunday, so on the 23rd of March, I'm actually going to be getting on the calendar for April for doing some social media posting. So, real excited for that. I'm gonna keep talking because I don't know if I talked enough. But yeah, so I may be doing that, and there may be some other stuff in the midst as well that, because I was really lit up whenever I went to the, I was really lit up about helping save people from like being led astray, like from going to church after they went to college and moved away and all that kind of stuff. I may be speaking to the youth, middle school and high school kids, but we'll see. It's like that process is like a really long and extensive one, so it depends if they like me, like what I say, like what I do. They think I'm trainable. If I'm saying anything that's incorrect, if they can course correct, and it's a whole lot of stuff. It's really nice too, even whenever I'm talking and calling my dad, I'm finding that there's like every single day, there's a whole brand new, like great thing that's happening that I'm like really excited about talking to him about. Similar to at the beginning of the year, how I was talking about being like led to these different items that I was looking for, like the like really cute food plate and just a bunch of different things that like we needed for the house. And even this week, I was led to things that we needed for the house. Every day, I'm like able to see like all of these gifts and everything that like are either given or have been given to us, like by nobody else other than God. Like if we kept on the same path we were going, we would have lost the house. We would have lost each other. We would have lost everything. But we didn't. So I pulled up some stuff here because I got monkey grass and I got babu monkey grass. Babu monkey grass. Okay. But this is all going to be a project for a later video. The papa in the back. But yeah, let's take a peek see at the progress. So this is supposed to be in the shed. And I've got some minor weeding to do, but all in all, pretty well happy with my reclaimed space that I have back. Papa. Yeah. Pretty well happy with it. That's where I was recording, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, good amount of space back. This is all free and clear back here. I still have my little fish tank
gonna maybe do something with. But yeah, all in all, it's well and good. I moved some cardboard over, and then in the planting video, unless it's just gonna be later, gonna do that section and then all of that. It's all of that's looking real rough. And then around the corner, I got even more junk. So much junk. But yeah, hopefully, oh yeah, these are growing in the front yard. In the front yard. But yeah, lots of junk. Still lots of cleaning to make up for. But we have our space back.
Until next week, friends. I'll see you then, and have a blessed one.
Oh, that's my face. Bark, bark. Bark, bark indeed. Ash, come here.